Will throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Off the play fake, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here go 47. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah,
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. Able to hit his target Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw is Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
It's 2nd and 8.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. They find some open field. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Eagles are back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
47.
Prescott to throw on 4th. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On play action, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 29 yards. And the Cowboys will add to their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Eagles 16.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Up the middle with Barkley.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Trimmer.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7.
Go Silver, ready?
On the ground with a tight end. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here go 46.
Well, Prescott here to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Yeah! There we go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And some space here. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 33. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, kill.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10.
Kill.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells